Okay, those were my knees popping as I went to sit on the floor. So Splatoon, I noticed was Marina, whitewashed Marina. I'm just getting into it, and this, I would never make a video about a character getting whitewashed because that happens all the time because racism and colorism and beauty standards and all that bullshit. Um, but this is Marina from Splatoon. This is, a matter of the heart. I look at that woman every time I booted up that game for like 3, 4, I don't know, 5 years. I mean, I know what she looks like. So, and I know what colors look like because even though like when I draw, I just use like pencil. I don't like color things, but I know what the fuck colors are supposed to look like because I go outside. You know, I made a tweet even before doing this because I was in a state of mind. I said that making because the new Widowmaker mythic in Overwatch is she has her normal skin color, and it frustrates me because while this she's a grown ass woman, why is she dressed like that? And B, she's a witch, so I don't know why is she not green? Like the character is purple. So I mean, okay, witches have green skin. That's like the cartoon thing. So why are you white? I fucking hate it. And that's one of the because Widow is one of those characters, one of the like early female characters where they would give them all the same face and body type. Mercy, Kiriko, Widowmaker, Tracer. So I know there are slight differences. It should be sure, but generally the same. But anyways, back to Marina. I thought that Widowmaker, the Marina thing didn't get me mad, but seeing that people are actually defending it, that is getting me mad because you are fucking wrong, and you saying the artist can draw whatever they want. So okay, so if the artist can draw whatever the fuck they want, so okay, so you're cool with Lolly then, okay, huh? You people, these people make me fucking sick because like same, let the artists do whatever they want, and same asshole who and it kills me when it's someone who wants to be like a lib or something. They want to be like trans rights or whatever, or I no, because there was this one lady. She said ACAB includes art police. Shut the fuck up. Yes, no, there is no such thing as art police. There's something called being aware of seeing toxic ideology spread through art and realizing that art does have an effect on people. So maybe you should be critical of the things that you see. Like, shut the fuck up. It's fucking stupid. Um, uh, but God, and it's always from the Asian artist, and this isn't a surprise. Why is it always from the Asian artist? Well, because, well, in their cultures, lighter skin is viewed as being more attractive, and uh, you know I'm not gonna give you a whole history lesson, a whole rundown of how that is related to classism and I don't know. Yeah, because the wealthy people didn't have to go outside, and also sexism. Yeah, I want to say that because typically men are usually slightly darker. So like, because I look like my sister, but I'm darker than her just slightly. So that's just and 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 I guess yeah, you can throw in white supremacy, because that does influence beauty standards. That's what you see in the movies and stuff. But speaking of what you see, I just started like watching some of Doechi's music videos, and I do like them. I like her music too. I like her, and that woman is dark, and it does disgust me because no, not her, but something that does disgust me in my personal life is when I hear my brother talk to his girlfriend. He because I think like I don't know because they have like the lights off because that's what teenagers do. And he's like, "Oh my God, you're so black and up." What? What are you talking? Because my brother, he's the darkest one in like the immediate family. He's like brown and a sea of light skins. I don't like. What are you doing, dude? And I haven't said anything, but I think I had to step in now because I got to be consistent. I got to be moral, a stand up guy like Spider Man. Um, anyways, I guess I made my point. Um, I did. but just it's just that Marina, they you because it's Marina. She's from a 3D game where she's shown in multiple shades of lighting and stuff. So there's never any reason to get it wrong. And what makes it so fucking funny is that like you could like I'm looking at her pants because Marina has these green pants on and it's the exact same fucking shade of green, but she is fucking orange in in that picture. Like it's nasty. And okay, I guess while I'm here, I'll address why blackwashing isn't a thing. So you can like say like Ramatra Overwatch. He is a robot, as we all know, but his name is Ramatra. That is not a white man's name. So when I see Ramatra drawn as a black person, I think of whatever. Because I personally view Ramatra as South Asian. Because because I mean he does have the long his long hair his hair, but I mean it's just coarse, but it's black and it's straight. So people do view that as dreads or braids or just simple just long hair. And me personally, I take it to the next level. I view it as it's just normal straight hair when he's in his omnic form, but when he gets to nemesis form, then it becomes dreads. But whatever, my Blasian headcanon, who cares? Uh, but like so, I don't care how you draw Ramatra, but he shouldn't be white. Should not be white. No, you can't do that. And I know the artist has the freedom to do whatever they want, but okay, so when do we stop with that freedom bit, huh? What do you mean by freedom? Because that's just not. You're missing the subtext because Overwatch is the whole Omnic thing. They're trying to make a point about like genocide and racism and stuff. So what do you mean by that? What do you mean you're gonna draw him as historically part of the oppressor group? What did you mean by that? And there's the thing, cultural appropriation. There's it's kind of icky when I see like and you see like those videos of a white girl being fucking awful at rap. That it does make me a little sick because what are you doing? Like, like it's not that you can't do it. Well, it is. No, the problem is that you literally can't do it. You're not good at it. And you're. It's just that I'm not gonna start doing like traditional Japanese paint because what am I? You're a fraud. I think it's not inherently racist to borrow from another culture, but if you're just doing it, for just the fuckle of it, then that it's not. It's just fake. That's what it really is. Because I don't think it's inherently racist. No, it's just fake, and people don't like that. Uh, so yeah, well, yeah. I guess that's my point about cultural appropriation. And but I think no, because then when it is kind of bad when you turn it into a commodity and then you downplay it, like when they call it like just slang brain rot. Because like what exactly do you mean? What do you mean brain rot? Brain what? Brain rot? But uh like calling slang brain rot, that is actually racist because you're just it's like saying doing the fucking the thing when you're talking about native people, like that is actually racist. Painting yourself red, that is racist. Or just like or and the idea of like and I think it's not even that big of a deal because cultures share so many like elements of like war paint. Like if you want to paint yourself for like Halloween, you can do like a Viking thing, but I don't know why you gotta make it for red. If you want to wear a big hat, okay, like I'm black, so if I'm gonna wear a big hat, I'm gonna say you know what, maybe I'll pick a cowboy hat instead of a sombrero because I don't really know anything about that. And well, just it doesn't feel right. I'm not gonna get a fucking what are those rice hats, even though I do think they look really cool. I'm not gonna like do that, and that's not cool, dude. Because I can't find one. I can't find a good one. I don't want like the strong one either. I want like a. They have them in Splatoon, and they look so cool, and I wanted them, in real life, but you never see them anywhere. Damn, Splatoon, love of my life. But and it Splatoon especially. I think that, and I saw a picture of Sonic. It was this old picture of Sonic characters as human, and they're all white, except for like some of the Knuckles like people because they're from a tribe, so they were just like as the lightest brown possible, and it's just fucking insane. And for like Sonic and Splatoon, I don't listen. I think you can make Sonic white, whatever. Actually, I don't like that because Sonic has sounded like a white guy for a majority of his existence, and I don't like that. But whatever, whatever. He is at a black force. So if you ask me and my friends, we say that Sonic is light skinned. We say that is what we agree on. And for Sonic and Splatoon, those franchises specifically, and I always think of Splatoon as sort of multiplayer Sonic. I don't know why, but those have they're very like Sonic kind of used to be. I don't know anymore. Sonic kind of fell off, but you know the Marioification of Sonic is great tragedy, whatever, whatever. But those two, Splatoon, and Sonic. I keep coming back and leaving the subject, but those two specifically, I feel like they're not. I don't want to say they're black specifically, but when Marina is a rapper and Pearl sings like the way she does, I don't think that. No, fuck, no, I got their names wrong. But when you take characters like that and you look at that like the aesthetic and the fashions and everything of like the characters and like even like the music that Sonic uses to say that they're all white. That's just it's that would be I guess kind of around cultural appropriation because like Sonic you think of like that 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 what was that? What the fuck is that from? Oh my god, how do I not know? It's not Green Hill. Chemical Plant is oh I don't know. I don't know. But the point is, Sonic, especially around Sonic 3, there's that Michael Jackson rumor, but Sonic's music, when it got good, it kind of sounded, a little jazzy and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you heard this, but jazz did kind of famously originate from the United States of America and South, not like South America, but it did, spread there because that's what music does. It spreads and it evolves and becomes different, jazz led into rock and stuff and whatever. So, and that is kind of funny how Sonic did do that, and that maybe that's why I like Unleashed so much because it kind of does both. Fucking love that game. I just played it today. Actually, I'm lying. I got fucking mad because I was on Missouri and the night level. Oh my god, I fucking hate it. There's so many levers and stuff, and that's just so slow. And the doors. Because I like playing as a werehog. It's fun. I like beating guys up and doing the platforming, but it's just so many slow bits to pad out your game, and I don't know, man. Fuck. That aside, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah. Just the aesthetic thing. Like I don't think that if black culture didn't exist, you couldn't have Splatoon, because Splatoon's like thing is they even use like corny like slang in Splatoon, like stay fresh and don't get cooked. Like so I know the idea that you can just say no, they're right, and it's ignorant. It's ignorant of how everything and everyone influences each other. Because I was listening to the Dandadan opening, and I don't watch the show because whatever. But I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, this sounds a little American, and I hear like some K-pop, and I'm like, oh, hey, that's nice. That is nice. And it does kind of inspire me to think that through music the people can unite and all that gay shit. But yes, maybe hopefully through music people can realize, hey, That's cool, dude. And it just brought me back to like the American Miku thing, because one artist made American Miku black, and she wore she wore like a big red jacket and stuff, and she had like braids and stuff. It was nice. It was really pretty. The Miku trend was great. It was great. I still don't care about Miku as a character, but just seeing like different like clothing styles highlighted, it's just nice. It makes you feel good. It's good world building. But people try to argue that uh, that America has no culture, and when people say that, I just can't help but feel that no, because no, America does have a very distinct culture that is really funny. Because if you ask me, I think American culture comes from uh, white people not wanting to be like just white. Because yeah, and this is something you probably heard before. The term white person didn't exist until like I don't know if this is necessarily true, but white people didn't exist as a concept. They didn't exist as a concept until coming into contact with other races or whatever, and you could have, because like even in like Europe, you can see how there's like 50 fucking countries over there, and to the average American, or I don't know, Asian or anywhere else, you think, what the fuck are you doing? What is all that clutter? What are you doing? Just why? Because Europe is like what, like a third of the size of America, like of just the United States of America, but there's so many countries there because, well, they're not, because they're all, because to us they are all white, but to them, there's a lot of subtle intricacies. Like I even hear some wacky whacked out shit about like Italians not being white, or Irish people not being white. But of course, in the modern sense, what the fuck are you talking about? Those are white people. Irish people are the whitest things you can get. Those fuckers are pale. But some whacked out fucking racist in like I don't know, the early 19th century, though, they might say something different. Or wait, the 19th century would be the 1800s. I hate how that works, man. Uh, Sorry, it'd be the 20th century. But the point is, uh, when people say that America doesn't have a culture, I think that they don't really. I never understood what people meant by that. And this is not about whitewashing anymore. Sorry, but because there's so many different like pockets of it. Like the Midwest is different from like, I don't know, someone living in fucking California, because someone in California is just the worst person imaginable. But there's just so many like subtle differences like that. Because it's a gigantic place, but like generally fashion and music that that really kind of unites people. And like I can't really speak to like Latino like stuff, but like even just like I think just the prevalence of hip hop and how that influenced fashion. I think and it's so fucking. I still feel kind of creeped out when I see white people dressing like black people, because um huh huh and like I get over it, because like there's just, because I'm a little apprehensive, because I don't know if you're treating it as a commodity, or if you're just you're down, you're just cool, you're cool like that. And there's always that like, but again, uh whatever, man. At the end of the day, you can do what you want, but I just just don't I guess don't borrow for something without acknowledging it. Like if I'm gonna use art in a video, or use a song in the video, you say what music you used in the video. It's just common courtesy. We all know this. So yeah, I guess I said what I had to say. Um yeah, I have walked away happier. I have a load off my chest. I've said what I had to say about people being racist. And if it was not clear enough, I think that racism is bad, and that it comes in many forms, okay? In metaphor, read Fantasio. When all the characters have straight hair, that is a form of racism. The game cannot accurately give any sort of commentary on racism because it did that. It's not true. It falls apart. It's a bullshit game. Okay.